Welcome to PMC Property Focus. This is an amazing show that brings you insights about the real estate industry by the experts themselves. And this week, as we welcome Peter, one of the greatest experts that we have in the room right here.
Thank you so much.
We are discussing a very important topic that is close to your heart, especially if you're a tenant out there. What are your rights? Do you even have rights as a tenant? Very important.
Wow.
Yes, and indeed, Peter,
yes.
You can give us insights about what kind of maybe rights that a tenant has.
Thank you very much, Mr. Muchiri. I think today we are talking to a very important part of our customers, and this is a category of people that we are calling tenants, because in the business we do of property management, a tenant is a very important customer to us, because the properties we manage, the properties our landlords put out there, they cannot make sense if they don't have a tenant. And today we'll be enlightening our tenants out there, our fellow tenants, on what are some of the things they are entitled to.
Yes.
As you go out to look for a space to occupy, what are some of those things that you should make sure that you have them here?
Right.
Yes. Yes.
So starting us off,
Yes.
probably what are some of these, the basic ones that you must know about them as a tenant?
Number one, as a tenant, when you're making an application to occupy a space, make sure that you have your documents with you.
Correct.
Because there's a form we call a rental application form.
Okay.
This is a form that you're given to either by a landlord
Yes.
or a property manager to apply for a space that you want to occupy, to apply for a space that you're interested in.
Yes.
So make sure that you have your documents with you for background check, because the tenant or the landlord or the property manager want to make sure that they are engaging a tenant, a quality tenant, who will be able to pay rent on time and as expected. So have your documents to make the process easier.
Right.
Yes.
What other basic expectations do you have as a tenant?
As a tenant also, remember all the terms that you're going to agree with the landlord, either the landlord or his agents. Make sure that all those terms are captured in a document that we call a tenancy lease.
Mm-hmm.
This is a document that captures all the terms and conditions.
Conditions, yeah.
What are your details? What are the details of the unit that you're occupying? This. When are you going to be paying rent?
Yes.
How much rent will you be paying? Is it monthly? Is it quarterly? So make sure all those items are captured in a tenancy lease, and make sure that once you're given a copy of that tenancy lease, read the whole of it, because remember you are signing against, you're putting your signature against that those terms. So make sure that you understand them and you review them.
Very good.
Yes,
very important. Well, what else is it that you expect as a tenant?
As a tenant, it's also very important to protect your privacy rights.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're saying you're occupying someone else's property for a given period of time.
Yeah.
Because most landlords want a scenario whereby they give you their space, but they can get access anytime they want.
That's very serious. That's very serious.
So make sure that you discuss in advance with the landlord. In case they want access to the unit you're occupying, make sure that you agree on a notice period, so that they don't come knocking at your doors in a time they want. So make sure that you negotiate for a notice period, that this person will be able to inform you, I want to access my property. Then it has to be an agreement between the two parties.
Wow, that's very good. What else should you, as a tenant, need to know or need to have?
Very important as a tenant, we also say, inspect the house that you occupy.
Yes.
Before entry, establish the status. How are the fittings?
Yes.
How are the sockets? Yes. How are the sinks? Are they in place? Is everything in place? How is the floor? Yes. Is the house painted?
Yes.
Because the property owner or his representative is supposed to give you a habitable space.
Yes.
Somewhere that you can occupy. Because what is supposed to happen is, in most cases you will find when you occupy a space, as you are leaving the space, when the tenancy period or when the lease period comes to an end, you're supposed to leave the space as it was in its original form. So make sure that you record all the items and the state of the space before you occupy.
Very good. All right. So tell me more, man. Go, because it's getting interesting as we are moving on. As a tenant. I think I'm able to relate because I'm a tenant. So what else?
Also, we are saying is a very important consideration as a tenant one should make, because once you move to a space, of course you have moved with your variables. Very important is we advise our tenants insure your variables against risks. And what are some of those risks? We are talking of fire. We're also talking of theft. So it's very important to have a cover that will take care of your valuables as a tenant. This might not be, because if the landlord has an insurance policy, it doesn't cover your valuables. The insurance policy of the property owner or of the landlord is only covering the structure part of it. So very important. It's important to insure your valuables. Yeah.
What else am I entitled to, or should I know as a tenant?
Yes. As a tenant, also you're also entitled to protecting your security deposit. Remember, when you're entering into a vacant space, the landlord will always ask for a security deposit. And what is the work of the security deposit? So that when you're moving out, just in case there are some items that need to be fixed in the space that you're occupying, the landlord will have some fraud to take care of those costs. Remember, you're supposed to leave the space as it was in its original form. So the security deposit, whether it is for 1 month, 2 months, or even quarterly, is supposed to take care of that. And what we are advising you as a tenant is take care of your security deposit. When you're moving out, make sure that in the tenancy agreement, there is a clause that is clearly outlining, when I'm moving out of the space, what will happen to my security deposit? How many days will the landlord take to give you your refund of the security deposit? Because that is a refundable amount of a deposit that it is supposed to be refunded.
It's extremely crucial, especially
Very
for that
important.
deposit bit.
Yes,
extremely crucial.
Yes.
And what else? Maybe probably anything else that as a tenant I should know?
Maybe finally this comes to your safety as a tenant. Make sure that the space that you're interested in, it's very safe. And safety, we are talking about not only the internal of the space, but also the surrounding. What is the location of the property that you want? Is it in a secure area? Is your safety guaranteed, both externally and also internally? How is the property done? How is the construction done? Is it safe for habitation? Very important. It's also good, because if you don't protect yourself, who will? Yes.
If you don't protect yourself,
Yes.
who will? As a tenant, you have those issues that you're entitled to, and that you must know that you should follow up to, because they're important for you. And these are words that are coming from an expert himself, Peter, from PMC Estates. And this is a man we can say that is one of the most professional, the best professionals that we have, not only in Kenya but in the region. And Peter, we are right seated in an amazing property that is at Riverside Drive. You can just imagine that as you talk to tenants, as a tenant, you can come and occupy this place. It's amazing.
It's very
How
amazing.
much is this, man?
For now, this one we are selling.
Wow.
We are not renting, but our renting will come later, because it is still under construction. But we are selling it at a very affordable price. Here we have different sizes. We have a 1-bedroom apartment. We have a 2-bedroom apartment. And what we are saying is, if one is interested in buying this space, they can buy at a very affordable rate, 13.5 million at the moment. That is for 1 bedroom. And then for a 2-bedroom, we are saying you can buy at 18.5 million.
Amazing. That is quite amazing. And amazing. It's just amazing. It's a great place here. Just even to be here, it is quite amazing. So we have the expert himself, Peter, and you can always get in touch with him for more insights and also for guidance on real estate matters. He's available. He's on call 24/7.
24/7.
24/7, my brother.
24/7.
And your number is 07
0700
00
350
350.
350.
That is PMC Estates.
Yes.
So get in touch with PMC Estates. You can talk to Peter 0700 350 350. It's a very easy number. You can also get in touch with PMC Estates via the website
www.pmcestates.co.ke.
Get in touch with the experts themselves to guide you on matters of properties here in Kenya and anywhere else. So don't get stuck out there. And to the tenants out there, at least today you've understood your fundamental issues that you're entitled to. And this is what we call PMC Property Focus. Thank you so much for watching. And on the other hand, remember that PMC Estates is also there and readily available to help you, buy any property, around prime places within and without Nairobi.
Yes.
And one of them is where we are sitting right here.
Where we are today, Mr. Muchiri.
Yeah.
What we're saying is this property is, located in a very strategic location, Riverside Lane off Riverside Drive. And there is some of the things that make this property very unique is the location. Because this Riverside Drive is one of the upmarket, very prime areas within Nairobi. It has more than 17 embassies, which creates a very prime market for the apartments here. Because what you're saying is this project will be centrally managed. Once you buy an apartment here, it comes furnished. The kitchen is fully fitted, furniture fully equipped, the bedroom it comes furnished. So what we are saying is it will be managed by an international hotel organization. So that as an investor, when you buy a property here, an apartment here, at the end of every month, you'll be expecting an income. The stress where to get a tenant, that is will be taken care of because it will be centrally managed. What you're saying is you can buy one bedroom or a two-bedroom apartment. And one bedroom apartment we are selling at only 13.5 million. 13.5 million. And an investor is able to get a flexible payment option because this is the show house. The construction, as you can hear, is still ongoing, and the expected completion date is December 2020. December 2020. So one can invest from today and get a period of time, a flexible payment plan until the completion of the project. We have one bedroom, we have two bedrooms.
One bedroom going for?
One bedroom going for 13.5 million.
Two bedroom?
Two bedroom, 18.5 million.
18.5 million. Yeah. It's amazing. As you can see, this is quite an amazing place. Just to be here, Peter, it's just amazing.
It is
ambience,
yes.
It's just amazing. And we are just telling you that in case also you need to buy a property or you need to occupy such a space, you only need to talk to the experts themselves. Yeah. Who is none other than PMC Estates. Until next time, same people. It's a goodbye for now.
Goodbye. Thank you for watching.
All right.